Okay, the New York City police are harassing me. I'm trying to get help. I do not have a criminal record. I don't do anything illegal. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything. Men that I know pay the New York City police to harass people without any legitimate reason. I don't like to get into like all the little details of what the police are doing to me because I just rather focus on contacting people and just lay out like generally what's happening. Basically, one of the main scams that the police the New York City police run on me is they have women and men in regular clothes constantly blowing marijuana smoke, vape smoke in my face, in my direction, over and over and over. And then they'll have people crash into me, shove their phones in my face, rob me, vandalize my property, and things like that. But one other thing that I just wanted to mention real quick is basically when I call the New York City police, the NYPD, are so corrupt that, and it's documented. I mean, if you look, like they have very little oversight, and if you look on like what police members of the police, the New York City police, have gotten convicted for recently: child abuse, domestic violence, drug dealing, murder. Most people don't even hear about it. So, but one thing I wanted to mention is when I call New York City Police 911, the women and men that pick up the phone harass me on the phone. So I'm not a lawyer, but I'm representing myself. I'm suing the NYPD. So I'm in the process of getting the audio. I've called New York City Police 911 thousands of times about the police harassing me. So I'm in the process of doing like a Freedom of Information or FOIL, whatever it's called, where I can get the audio of the calls. So the NYPD is fighting me. They won't give me the audio of the calls. So I have to appeal it. I have to wait for a certain date, and then the appeal people are going to come in. And if that doesn't happen, then I have to go to the courts and work with the courts to get the audio. I mean, I've called New York City Police 911 thousands and thousands of times about the police I was just on the phone with them 2 minutes ago. They literally harassed me on the phone. I told them, I'm suing the NYPD. I'm requesting the audio of these calls. I'm going to play the audio of these calls for the courts. They don't care. They just keep harassing me. It's so corrupt, you can't even imagine. They have women and men in their teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, crashing into me, shoving their phones in my face, yelling, screaming, just harassing me one after the next in Manhattan. But the majority of the people that the police have harassing me are in regular clothes. So unless if you saw it happening, you would see what's going on. But like, if you're not paying attention, it's, they're definitely very sneaky. So anyway, I'm making the best of it. I'm doing everything I can to get the word out. Mark Pine, MARKPINE, like pineapple. I'm contacting thousands and thousands of local businesses in the tri-state area beyond, telling people, hey, the New York City police are harassing me. I'm trying to get help. And like I said, when I call 911, basically, this is the way it works. When I call 911, the 911 operator, I've spoken with everyone, like, I've spoken with over 100 of them, 100 of the employees, like hundreds of times each. So they all know who I am, whatever. They pretend like they don't. But when I call, I'm like, I'll say something first, and then like they'll pause, and to me what it feels like is like someone sitting there listening, like sending them like a quick chat or some type of like quick little message, and then they're just telling them what to say, and they're just messing around on the phone. It's so, even if they're not doing that, that's what I suspect. It's so corrupt, you can't even imagine. Anyway, if anyone knows how I could get the police to legally stop harassing me, let me know. Thank you, and have a good day.